Hey everyone, it's Kelly Donahue-Piro here, and I want to talk about something I think is really, really important. As we work to launch our programs and agencies, we sort of have some irrefutable laws. For example, on our sales training program, we ultimately want to get small commercial and personal lines to quote over the phone 80% of the time because it's possible. Now, when we're working with teams that service and sell and they've been set in their ways for a long time, that may lead to a call to 911 as people fall off their chair. But we really break down change. So the first step is if you're using a call sheet or a quote sheet, we modify that quote sheet and we actually put in sales questions. And we require people to use it as a fillable PDF. So no handwriting, none, not happening. Then from there, we try to say the next step, and we're very clear about this up front that we're going to take it in phases. And if there are people who want to go for it and avoid change to change to change, we're game. But the people who don't, we set the new requirement, and then we say in 3 months, the next requirement's going to be direct data entry with a supplemental sheet. So your call questions, the things that maybe don't fit in the radar very well, you'll have it right here, again, fillable PDF, so we can just attach, and that's gonna be phase 2. We do this because we understand that change is hard, but we also understand that progress is critical. And so when we start and we say, okay, you're going to do direct entry into this fillable PDF, you're gonna answer all the questions. When we go to that next direct entry stage, you don't have to quote over the phone, but we're not going to be putting information here to copy it here. We've created enough of a pocket for people to understand I'm actually doing more work than I need to. And because we continuously are having that conversation for 3 months, this transfer is a baby step that's a lot easier. And I'm telling you this today because as we work with agencies, I see it all over their faces. Thank goodness for Zoom, by the way, because in all reality, I see so much more where we might have done a phone call previously. Now it's all up in people's kitchens. And it's like, and as soon as I see that, I'm thinking they're thinking of the 1 or 2 people that's going to be doing this when we hear about it. I want to encourage agency leaders to stay focused on your vision for change because 1, you've got problems where there's not enough time in the day and our processes sometimes are not as efficient as they need to be. But 2, you have to stay competitive. If you're a team member and you're hearing something that's going to change in your organization and your shoulders shoot up to your ears and your blood drains out of your face and you look like you've bitten into a lemon, then you know you're having a reaction to change and you need to take the shoulders back, take a deep breath, understand why, and then enthusiastically try, which is one of our missions for 2021. You need a process for yourself as well. It may not be as bad as you think. If you're a team member, you also can't work against the system, which is trying to find every hole in the process. And the second you hit a pebble of a speed bump, you revert back and tell everybody how it doesn't work. Instead, you need to lean in and say, I'm having this challenge. What can we do about it? And I'm saying this because this industry is changing rapidly. And the people who are not on board with change, and I'm not saying change for the sake of change, but change for good reason, are going to continue to have a problem. So sometimes we got to take that big look in the mirror, make an identification of, am I right up here? Can I enthusiastically try? What's the worst that happens? And then back our way into it. And that's our 3-minute tip for today. So shoulders back. And team leaders, understand, sometimes you may have to step out change so that you can create a pocket where it's like, well, I'm already doing it here. Why don't I just do it here and save myself time? Sometimes things take time to unravel. Hope you've enjoyed our tip for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Are you an insurance agency with over 10 people in your small commercial and personal lines departments? Do you love our videos, podcasts, and content? If so, we heart you. We love you, love you, love you for that. We're pleased to announce our agency performance program. It's a 2-year program that gives your agency a butt kicking. No, we're here to make you ridiculously amazing, but gotta get serious about it. We're going to give you a plan for your agency with the support of my entire team and me, Kelly Donahue-Piro, as your coach for your agency, one and only. We'll start with an assessment of the agency and then get key metrics so we can be working on them. We'll launch your team efficiency and start a time management program. Then we're going to go into renewal review calls and install a sales process. You're going to get all of our process templates along the way and access to me as we hit any road bumps, speed blocks, etc. We're only taking 20 clients into this great program this year. So if you're interested, hop on right now. But it is only open to agencies with over 10 people that focus in personal and small commercial, and just the departments. Your whole agency doesn't, but we'll be working with that department. And you get unlimited attention from me. Who wouldn't want that, right? Maybe you do, but maybe the team doesn't. I don't know. Hopefully we get it all going. Reach out today so that you can secure your spot, and we'll see you soon.